ooh, like people walk in, they're just like, what is that? And chandeliers have that wow factor, but I don't know about you. I'm trying to keep that amount of money in my pocket, even if I even have that amount of money in my pocket. This is from Illuminated. It is a wireless shimmering chandelier. It's one of our weekly deal drops. We just dropped the price in half on Monday. We started out with 12,000 of these. I have how many? I want to double check before I say the wrong number, because yeah, it's about 1,600 left, and then that is it. But look at the wow factor in this. That's what's so incredible. You know what else is incredible? It's a little thing, Nicole Hickle here. It needs and takes AAA batteries, 3 of them. You know what? They're already included. That's what I love, right? It's the little things in life. Batteries are included. There's a 4-hour timer on it. So it's ready, set, go while we have quantities. We will start counting you down as we get lower and lower. We do expect this weekly deal drop not to last, because you all have absolutely loved it. I love the way that it looks. I love the length that you get with this. It's over 18 inches in height, which is really great. And the chandeliers are just so beautiful. I mean, even with the light just barely on, you can really see the sparkle and the shine. We're gonna welcome in our expert, our guest, who is just a home decor go-to guy. His name is Chad Allen. So Chad, you might have some explaining to do for giving us such a phenomenal price.
It was all HSN. HSN gets all the credit. I think they were just really showing everyone what a weekly deal drop is.
Yeah.
And I bought 6. I have purchased 6 out of the 7 already. And I have another couple of days to do the final one, I think. But what are we talking about? This is the chandelier, indoors or outdoors. You can place this anywhere. It's going to come to you completely flat packed, okay? A little bit more flat than this. This is just for demonstration purposes. You're going to take it out of the box. It's fully assembled. You don't have to put these crystals on it. And I know you're looking at your screen. Let me show you this. We took one of the crystals and we blew it up, right? This is a big one. And it's got that triangular design that's going to reflect the light. Now, here's the thing. This is real crystal. This is a real one. I'm so happy to have it. Now, this that you're getting home, and I'm sure you assume by the price, is faux crystal. Your chandelier is not real crystal. But when I move this right in front, it disappears.
What?
Guys, that's what we've been able to do in the manufacturing process, is take something that's a real crystal, scale it down, make it faux, and deliver a great value. Do you see that?
That's
when you
incredible.
take a real crystal, that's the kind of quality. So what it means to you, you don't have to reveal your secret. When you hang this up in the inside, above a staircase, above your bathtub, above your vanity, on the entryway, when somebody comes over, maybe it's in your garden, I don't care. When somebody comes over and they see it, you don't have to tell them it was $20. You don't have to reveal that. But Nicole, if you'll notice in the video, you could put one there, but there's the other side of the couch, right? There's the other side of the chair. When you're talking about lighting, it should be purchased in 2s or 3s. I spent a lot of money in school to learn that trick. 2s or 3s. I'll give you that tip for free, my friend.
That is very true. When it comes to home decor, it's always balance it out on each side, or maybe group them in 3s. You know, at this price, with half off for our daily deal drop, really for the original full price, you could balance out wherever you put them. You know, it's all about that kind of that area that you're looking at. And you're like, I just want to add that wow factor. It could be in your bathroom, right? It could be in like your reading corner. It could be outside. Maybe you have a nice little patio area and that you want to hook it there and hang it there as well. But I love what Chad showed us. He showed us a real crystal and then put it in front of what we're getting, which we know is not a real crystal, right, because of the price, but you can't even tell. That's the quality that we get with this too. And Chad, it's a little, you know what I love about this too? Maybe in our studio we can get a close shot. I don't know if we'll see any of that. Walk us through, you know, the little detail of where the faux crystals are hanging, because this is absolutely exceptional for $19.
Yeah, do you see right there on your screen? Each of those tiers are embossed. That silver part right there, all embossed. We could have, you guys, we could have skipped that.
Yeah, you could have put plastic.
If that was, if we would have skipped that, nobody would have noticed. And then take a look, keep looking. All those crystals are on their own O-ring. They're all attached with their own ring, allowing that drape like a real chandelier.
Exactly.
Batteries are included. It's battery operated. It's fully assembled. All you need is a nail and a hammer. Hang this up wherever you want. You have a little hook. hang it on that hook. You do not need a stud finder. You do not need a handyman. There's no wiring. There's no electrician. There's no cost of ownership. When the batteries that come in your box finally die, because this is just an LED light, those sip the power. If you ever need to replace the batteries, you can actually take this little battery pack out. There's no little screws. There's no little screwdriver, no tools needed. It's a twist top lid. You have the 3 AAA batteries on the inside, and then there's a smart timer built in. You just flip the switch the first time. You never have to touch it again. It auto-regulates. It comes on and off every day by itself.
Right.
Stays on for 4 hours, goes off for 20. Nicole, the only mistake you can make is only picking up one.
I mean, this is it. Our phone lines are getting busy. We brought in, for our weekly deal drop, we brought in a little over 12,000 of these. We're now in the final about 1,300, okay, 1,300 and trickling down, because we want to account for those who are on the phone. We got your order right now. You gotta get it. If you're just pulled, if you're like, man, I really like the way that looks, you gotta get it home. Because you always have 30 days to love it or send it back. But I think you're gonna love this deal that you were able to snag from HSN because of all the details that are with this. If you want the look of a chandelier without having to pay someone to hang it up, wire it correctly, because I currently have a light right now that I'm like, I don't want to risk it. I don't know how to hang it up. I don't want to hire someone right now. I'm just gonna wait it out and just get that natural lighting as much as I can. I love that whenever you get this home, you unbox it, you're ready to go. I love it. And Chad showed you it's gonna come flat pack, right? Like this. Of course, I can't lift it all the way up because you don't have to put the crystals on because they're all individually hanging. And then you just kind of do that whenever you unbox it. And then that's it. Comes with the AAA batteries. You need 3 of them already in there. So all you have to do is, the hardest part is gonna be like, where do I wanna hang this, right? Where do I wanna hang this? Maybe you have the staircase and you wanna hang it just right there. Maybe it's in the kitchen area that you wanna just add a little ambience to it, a little bit of extra lighting. In your bathroom, you get it home and you're gonna find so many places to hang it. That's why, at $6.65 to get this home in that flex pay, a little bit of shipping and handling, and we're gonna send it to you immediately. But you gotta be on the phones, you gotta be in the ordering process. This is half off. I don't think this will be here tomorrow. It won't. We're supposed to maybe mention it at 3 p.m. I told my producer, I was like, that's not gonna happen. These are gonna be gone because people realize a deal when they see one. Half off on this, $6.65 to get it home. 685-696 is the item number on this one. I mean, and the little things like you said too, Chad, it's like they're each little crystal is on their own ring. That's why we get that realistic look of a chandelier. Not to mention the shape that was cut, right? That the light reflects. Even just me holding in the studio, it looks beautiful. Whether it's the lights are dim or the lights are fully on, this is a standout showstopper piece.
You got it. And in fact, this is always the part of the presentation where people really jump on board. It really is, because you realize you might need one, or you might know where you might put one. And here's the question you should ask yourself, because they've canceled the rest of my airings before this show. They said no more. We were going to have another show on Sunday. They said not today. Not going to happen. If you know where you're going to put the first one, okay, here's the question. If I've convinced you, you know where the first one's going, ask yourself one question. Do you need a second or a third to balance that design? If the answer is yes, just jump on board, because this has always been our most expensive chandelier. We've been selling this for years. We get them in every season. This is just that great new weekly deal drop. This is the chandelier that you may already have at home that looks like real crystal. Again, this is a real crystal cut just like with the triangle shape. I'm going to move it right in front of this chandelier.
Wow.
I'll move it
Disappears.
up here. It's not like I'm not like I'm hiding it in the middle. Like, I'm just putting it right in front.
Yeah, it disappears.
Here's my hand. It just disappears because we've been able to mimic what a real crystal looks like. So your secret is safe with us. You don't have to tell your friends it wasn't $1,000. I'm making that up. But all the details on this really speak to the quality that we've been able to deliver. And giving you the 3 AAA batteries, get you started right out of the box. It's fully assembled, has a smart timer built in. And look at the shadows. That's all shadows on the walls, the chairs,
that is
the table.
incredible. Chad, is that at your place? I mean...
That's at my old townhouse that I had last year.
Oh my gosh.
All lights are off. That's the only light hanging in that little that's a dining space. It's hard to see. That's a 4-person dining table with a little tic-tac-toe in the middle. That's the light casting that shadow all over the place.
Wow.
It creates a beautiful atmosphere for you and your family, or even in your garden. If you've always wanted a chandelier without plugging something in, charging something up, not solar, nothing like that, this is gonna be your solution today.
Yeah, and what I love too is it already has that built-in timer because you know, sometimes we turn something on and then we forget to turn it off and we kind of burn through the batteries faster. This has a 4-hour timer. So whatever time you set it, maybe it's at 7 o'clock at night, it's always gonna turn on at 7 o'clock and then it will turn off 4 hours later and then it will turn back on the following night at 7 o'clock every night, which is really great. And even whenever it's not on, it's still beautiful, immaculate whenever you see this in your reading corner, in your dining area. Maybe it's outside in your patio area. You're really trying to revamp it, but you also want to save some money here and there. This is a way to get it. 900 left. That is it. We have 300 people on the phone, so we can do the math on that, right? There's about 400 really left because we want to make sure that we have your order, about 400, 500 left, and that's it. You just got to get it home. It's half off, and you've probably seen this chandelier before. You know, it's one of those things I've always seen when the HSN hosts have it in chat, Alan. I'm like, wow, that looks so incredible, but not at this price. $19.95, but on that flex pay, $6 and some change to go ahead and get it home. So if you love what you see, if you love the value, if you've been craving that look of luxury, that little pop of sparkle in your home with the chandelier, but without the price attached to it, this is the way to go. 685-696 is your item number. If you're on the phone lines, key in that item number on hsn.com or your HSN app. That's my favorite way to shop because I don't want you to miss out on this. So popular. We're gonna give you one more minute to make those final purchases because I don't want you to miss out on this one. I mean, chat, it is beautiful. I would have no idea. Can we show them the crystal again? I want people to see the real crystal compared to this shape. You can't tell the difference.
No, this is just a blown up version with the triangle cut. So you can see the cut, how it reflects the light. I'm gonna put it in front of this chandelier. Now your chandelier is faux crystal, I mean, for the $20, right? This is real in my hand. It disappears. Guys, we've been able to manufacture this in such a way that it mimics exactly what a real chandelier will look like. Everyone will be fooled. That's the trick, right?
Yeah.
And if you're asking yourself, do you need one? Ask yourself the question, do you need two? You should do either side of that outdoor patio table, either side of the couch. Nicole, this is always chandeliers and disc lights, and that's coming up next, obviously. Chandeliers and disc lights, people say they watch me 2 or 3 times before they make that decision. I've had customers rate me, and then they say the next comment, I kicked myself for not buying it the first time because you were right. And I hope you are able to get this chandelier home because it's our most pretty. And it's clear, Nicole, so it's gonna match any decor that you put it around.
Absolutely. I just want to take it for a little spin, a little tour. Because of that design on that faux crystal, that like triangle design, that's why the light reflects off. They're each on their own individual rings, has the LED light. Batteries are already included. They're AAA batteries, and it has a timer built in, 4 hours on, 20 hours off. Final 600, about half of, we're gonna just call it a little more than 300 because half that amount of people are already on the phones. So